Hey guys, welcome back. So now we're working on number 7, and it says, which of the following satisfies the equation sine of x plus 3 sine of x times cosine of x equals 2 sine of x. So just glancing at the answer choices quickly, we notice that we are going to have to solve for x. So I'm just going to go ahead and perform some simple algebra on this, and hopefully we can figure out what x equals. So let me go ahead and just write it out. So sine x plus 3 sine x cosine x equals 2 sine x. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring this sign over to the right hand side to start combining them. So minus sine x minus sine of x. And if you remember, 2 sine of x minus sine of x is just sine of x. And then I'm going to go ahead and just bring this part down. So I'm going to get 3 sine of x cosine of x is equal to sine of x. Now continuing on, what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to try to divide this sine of x out. So divide that by sine of x and divide this by sine of x. And so we see on the left hand side I can go ahead and cancel these signs out. And then over here, we're left with sine of x over sine of x, which is just equal to 1. So now I'm left with 3 cosine of x is equal to 1. So now going from there, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this 3. So I'm going to divide by 3 and divide by 3. So moving over here, now these are going to cancel. So I'm going to be left with the cosine of x is equal to 1/3. And now, since I want to find x, I'm going to have to take the inverse cosine of this side. So that means that x is going to be equal to the inverse cosine of 1/3. So I don't know if you remember why that is, but basically the cosine of theta, or of an angle, is equal to 1/3. And the inverse cosine of 1/3 is going to give you that angle. So in that sense, they are inverses, hence why it's called inverse cosine. All right, well, I know I went through that kind of quickly, but I hope it was helpful. My email is in the description box if you do have any additional questions or have any other problems you need help with. All right, thank you for watching.